Hi, my name is Michelle Fondin, and welcome to Ayurveda Answers. Today we're going to talk and demonstrate about Dirgha, the three-part yoga breath. There's so many of you out there that experience tension and stress in your lives, and you're really not accustomed to breathing properly. So the three-part breath called Dirgha in yoga or in Sanskrit is a very easy breathing technique as long as you practice it. Oftentimes when I ask somebody to take in a deep breath, they breathe from up here. So when I ask them to take a nice deep breath, they're going, right? And in reality, the way we naturally breathe when we're not thinking about it is breathing from the lower abdomen. So we're doing diaphragmatic breathing. That's how speakers are taught to breathe. That's how singers and actors are taught to breathe. And that's how we actually breathe naturally when we're really not thinking about it. If you watch an infant or a baby that has learned to sit up, then you can clearly see that they're breathing from their tummies and not from their chest or from their shoulders. That's just something that we've learned over time, and it's not the correct way to do it. So with the Dirgha breath, you want to sit comfortably. Now you can be sitting on the floor in a crisscross position, or you can be sitting in a chair. But if you're sitting in the chair, you want to make sure that your feet are firmly on the floor. If you need to elevate your feet, you can use a little stool, or you can use a couple of yoga blocks. That's very useful, especially you can take those yoga blocks to the office if you find that the chair's not at a good height and you find some discomfort in your lower back. So that's a really nice little tip there. Okay, so for the three-part breath Dirgha, what I want you to do is just place your hands on your lower belly, right here. Now the three-part breath is also referred to as the balloon breath. So what I'd like you to do is visualize your belly as a balloon, and you're going to inflate that balloon starting from the lower abdomen. Let that balloon expand, and then allowing the air to come to the mid-belly. And then finally, of course, the air is going to come a little bit into the chest. And as you exhale, chest, mid-belly, lower abdomen, you feel your belly button moving in towards your spine, and you're deflating the balloon. Okay? So the Dirgha breath, or the three-part breath, is all done with your lips closed and you're breathing through your nose uniquely. Now obviously I'm talking, so I'm not doing this properly. But let's try it again. Let's go ahead and start the inhalation from the lower abdomen, puffing it out, expanding to the mid-belly, and allowing the air to rise into the chest. And as you exhale, chest, mid-belly, and lower abdomen. Once again, inhale, lower abdomen, puff it out, make your belly fat. Don't worry about the way it looks. Mid-belly, chest, and exhale, chest, mid-belly, lower abdomen. Let's do this a couple more times. Inhale, lower abdomen, puff it out, mid-belly, chest, and exhale, chest, mid-belly, lower abdomen. Inhale, lower abdomen, puff it out, mid-belly, chest, and exhale, chest, mid-belly, and lower abdomen. Feel your belly button moving in towards your spine. Good. Okay, so this is a really good way to practice proper breathing. It's a great way to release any tension from your body. We tend to hold on to tension and stress And some of us have a tendency to clench the stomach muscles and really contract those stomach muscles, holding on to tension. Then we have all sorts of digestive disturbances. So when you practice this breathing, you're just kind of letting go. You're letting go of all that stress. I mentioned in my article for the Chopra Center and travel tips for your doshas that even in the instance of constipation, which is a frequent complaint when people are traveling, that just by doing this breathing technique, it can help relax all of your muscles, because nervousness tends to clench those muscles, and then we find, especially if we're traveling, for example, that we can't use the bathroom. So this is a really good breathing technique to use, and you can do it for 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, or whenever you find yourself getting stressed. It's a really good way just to release and let go. Now, one trick that I like to do for this particular breathing technique and any of the yoga breathing techniques is to actually count. So if it's really uncomfortable in the beginning because you're not used to taking such deep, full breaths, you can count. So you can inhale for 4. So you do like this, inhale for 4. And then exhale for 4. And then still remembering the technique. So you want to remember to inflate the balloon on the inhale, puffing the belly out, pushing the belly out, and then contracting the belly on the exhalation. Okay? So happy breathing. I hope this helps you to release loads of stress so you'll never be stressed again. And infuse this into your daily yoga practice even, or prior to meditation. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time with Ayurveda Answers. Namaste.